Hey everybody, and welcome back to another epic JayBoss video. In today's video, I'm going to be playing the FANTASIA Minecraft mod pack. Oh yeah, now I've already played a little bit through this, mostly because the first attempt at this video failed to record. Very sad. Anyways, let's just hop right in, guys. Okay, so as you guys can see, I've already made my character. And honestly, it sucks that I can't just use my normal character. But that's totally fine. Alright. Character made. Where do we want to start? Last time I picked Tavern. I think let's do Winterguard Town. Yeah, let's try that. One day, you decide to go on a journey to explore the lands. Traveling far from home, avoiding pillagers and rationing your food. You fight your way through a heavy snowstorm when you see dim lights up ahead. It is a town occupied by the province of Winterguard. Maybe they have an inn to warm up? Whoa. Alright, guys. We are here in the world. It took a bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is kind of laggy. But I will definitely say I do like this. I like the structure design. The trees are crazy. So, what's the first thing that we need to do? By the way, I chose Toolsmith as my class. So, I get to be able to smith stuff. Anyway. That being said, yeah, alright. I'm gonna see if I can loot without making these guys angry, because I think they're gonna get angry. And we are gonna be on our way. I think we're gonna head south. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so one fact, by the way, I looted the town already. One fact that is crucial to know when you're playing in Fantasia. First of all, you would think I'd freeze out in this biome, but I'm not. Second of all, one thing that is crucial to know is the fact that if you head south, it gets warmer. If you head north, it gets colder. So I'm guessing right now that we're probably pretty far north. And I am assuming that this way is south. By the way, those things over there, those giant pig boar things, those got me in my last playthrough. Like, pretty bad. It was actually really horrible. Now, the very next thing that I'm going to suggest that we do is look for pebbles and flint. And actually, guys, I think I'm going north. So, anyway. Pebbles and flint. What is that? Oh, those are snow leopards. They're probably hostile. Everything in this mod's hostile. You guys want to see something incredibly absurd? Watch this. Boom. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna head back to the village because it's already dark. And I think I was going the wrong way anyway. Or no, I was going the right way. Because sun rises in the east, sets in the west. That's setting, so that's west. That would definitely be south, because it's to my right. North would be west is to my left. Alright, so I was going the right way. But let's retreat. Now, what's this? Is that lava? What? Now, I do not have on infinite lava sources like I do in all my other series. so I don't really want to use this too much, but yeah, okay, there's a bunch of glaciers that way. That way is south, confirmed. Sun is rising in the east. That's west. That's south. And that is a castle tower. Oh no, that's a full-blown castle. What on earth? Dude! What in the world? What is that? Alright. Let's see. Okay, stone. Okay, snowy stone. Ooh, it looks abandoned. That means it's probably hostile. Tell you what. Set my spawn right here. Okay, apparently that didn't work. Oh, no. Okay, I can promise you, whatever that is over there, it is not good. I'm getting out of here. For sure. What? Okay, on my first 2 playthroughs, I did not come across any structures other than the tavern that I spawned at. It's nice to see that we're getting into a warmer biome here, but this is in a direct straight line from the castle that we were just at, which for reference is way back there. I placed these logs down, that way I could find my way back. Alright, we are here. Yeah, okay. This is my pickaxe. Good. So, we are looking for gravel and something called pebbles. You know what? Let's base right here. Actually, know what? Let's not base right here. Let's set up a temporary base right here. And then, when we're geared up enough, we will storm that castle. And we're going to take it back for ourselves. Oh yeah. That's right. That's what we're totally going to do. Alright. So, the thing that ended my last playthrough was I was looking for mud. I know, right? Of all things, I had to look for mud. But there was a very good reason why I looked for mud. And it was to get iron. You see right here, smelting. You can smelt iron in a forge and get iron ingots. But what I did not see, and I do not know how I missed this, you can just use a blast furnace. Which I can assure you, I already know how to make. Providing... Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, I know how to make that. So we got pebbles. Now we just need our flint. So let's get some flint going here, because we're going to need a knife. A flint knife. Boom. Okay. Also, back in town, I passed up these 2 creeper heads, and I grabbed them. They're useless as far as I know, but they're just cool looking. I just had to grab them. You know. So, while we wait for our last stone to smelt up, let me show you guys how to nap, because I do not have an axe. So what you do is you take pebbles, which are called rocks now, I guess, and then you hold one in each hand, right-click, boom, you get this. Now what you do, this is where your memory comes in. You have to carve out the shape, and you get the head of the weapon. And then, you can carve out even more. So, I think, what was this? Yeah, look at that. Alright, so now we need to make some handles. Luckily, since I played as a toolsmith, I started out with this smithing hammer here. And that's going to really help us out, because we also have a smithing anvil and 12 iron ingots to start with. So I'm very happy with that. We also have some sticks, but we need straw or leather. I'm hoping to go with leather, but I don't think there's anything around here that I could feasibly get leather from. So, we're just gonna build this blast furnace. Alright, so we now have our axe and hammer here. The hammer is very cool. It's a 3x3 miner. But we now have some iron in our possession here. So I'm going to show you guys how forging works. Basically, you put the iron inside of the anvil in a specific pattern. What's that make? Okay, that's a war hammer. I'm trying to make tongs here. Is that how you make them? How does one make the tongs? Hold on. Yes. Okay, so this is how one makes tongs. It's like that. So you take out your hammer, and I love how it has a dedicated slot. And you go bam, bam, just like that. And you make each half of the tongs at a time. Boom. Now you have tongs. And what you can do is you can use these to pick up hot metals when you forge. So, I think we're going to need an actual forge for that. But I'm in no hurry to do that. So, let's search up how to make... Alright, so I wanted to make right here. I wanted to make some epic knight armor. Because, you know, we're going to have a castle eventually. So, I wanted to make armor. But in order to do that, you need steel. So now I have to build a forge. Yeah. So, right here, I need to make a forge controller. 8 blocks of bricks, plus a kiln. Which is 5 cobblestone, 3 mud bricks. Which I need packed mud. And I need clay, straw, and dirt. So, alternatively, I could find sand, and then take that sand to make bottles, and then use those bottles to make mud. Since I am near a huge water source, that would probably be smarter. Yeah, let's head down here. Ooh, some more iron I can pick up. I'm gonna need that. I know I'm bypassing a lot of coal, but it's just because I don't want to stop and mine a whole lot right now. I want to show you guys all this stuff. Okay, I don't know if my audio's enabled on recording, but I just heard a noise. It was weird. Anyways, so, just down this way is some sand. Alright, let's smith ourselves a sword. Oh yeah. Okay. Hold on, why isn't this smithing? What? Oh, okay. Boom! Boom! Well forged. Alright, so now we polish. What? What? Why is it? Oh my goodness, this mod pack is hard. Let's just fashion. Oh no, I need the... I need leather. No. Okay. Yeah. No. Nope. Alright, so I just forged a blade for no reason. Man. When I tell you guys, this mod pack is hard. This mod pack is hard. Alright, so now we have the mud that we need. And, well, now we need straw. Now, the only way to get straw is to cut grass with a knife. And not this grass. This grass. Which, as you can imagine, is pretty sparse in this area. Dude, I'm getting... How am I getting straw every single time? I barely got like 3 earlier. Yeah, see. Okay, seeds, that's cool. Okay, yep. Yep. Right, let's mine this one. Cool. Alright. So, I was also thinking about maybe venturing across the water. But I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I could do it. I would gladly build a boat and go that way. But I don't think I will, because I want to stay near this castle. In fact, should I give it a dry test run? I think I should. Kind of want to. But I won't, because I know that would be foolish. So, we now have our mud, our straw. Put these together. Get packed mud. Okay, I'm actually missing some mud here. My bottles are empty, okay. Okay, so, now that we have that, we need to find clay. And I mean a ton of clay. Ideally, like a stack. However, oh, that is so cool. However, I don't think that's going to be easy because all the terrain in this mod pack has been overly changed and stuff, and it's going to be kind of hard. Plus, you know, we got to spot it. This is usually where you find clay, is underneath the ocean. That over there is where I found the sand. This is I call this creepy cavern. Okay, there's some clay there. Let's see if we can find any closer to the surface. Nope, this is it. Alright. I'm going, grabbing it. Okay, good news is we're getting 4 per block. Boom. Alright. So, I'm going to mine all this clay right here. It's going to be very hard. But I'm going to take it back up to the base. We're going to smelt it. Because coal is not in short supply. Thank goodness. I usually have a hard time finding coal. Okay. Okay, yep. I got it all. Alright. So, is there any more clay down here? Because I don't think there is. Alright, I'm going to forge a bucket. Boom. Oh, yeah. Okay, bucket forged. And boom. We now have the start of our very own forge. So, this is what they call a mega structure. And basically, what it is I make a big block of bricks here, and I extend it up like this. And then basically, this will turn on and allow to be a alloy smelter, which means we can make steel. Which means we can make everything that we need to make. Oh yeah, I'm very excited. Let's see, okay, we're doing pretty good on bricks here. Let's see if I can make any more progress on this. Yeah. So, this right here is kind of like the base kind of foundation for the forge, right here. Anyway. I hope you guys did enjoy this epic JayBoss video. Sorry if it was a little short, but let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want to see more of this mod pack? I kind of do. I want to see what's in that castle. So I got to get epic knight armor and storm that place. But I hope you guys did, in fact, enjoy. And I will see you all in the next one. And also, big thank you to my friend who built the mod showcase set. For not only building more sets for the vampirism review, but also for editing this video. That's right. That's right. They're editing this video. So, big thank you to them. And I hope you guys like their editing. I'm sure I will. I haven't seen it yet because, you know, I'm still recording. But I will see you all in the next epic JayBoss video. Bye!